In this video, the topic that we are going to learn about the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. Already we have learned the derivatives of trigonometric functions, that is sin x differentiation is cos x that is minus sin x, tan x derivative is secant square x, and cot x is minus cosecant square x, secant x derivative is secant x tan x, and cosecant x derivative is minus cosecant x cot x. So these are the derivatives of trigonometric functions. Now we are going to learn about derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions, that is sin inverse of x, cos inverse of x, and so on. So inverse trigonometric functions is, suppose we have sin theta equal to some x. So we will write this as some theta value is sin inverse of x, because we are taking this sin to the other side, so it will become sin inverse of x. So it means that theta is an angle such that sin theta equal to x, and there are so many values of theta satisfying this equation. So the sin inverse of x is totally different from sin x the whole inverse. Okay, so this is nothing but sin x the whole inverse is can be written as 1 divided by sin x. Okay, so this sin inverse of x is totally different from sin x the whole inverse. Okay, this is reciprocal, but this is the measure of an angle in radians whose sine is x. So similarly we have theta equal to cos inverse of x and theta equal to tan inverse of x, and so on. Now we are going to learn the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. So first, sine inverse of x. Sine inverse of x derivative is 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Second one is cos inverse of x. So the same formula with a minus sign. So minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. So sine inverse of x and cos inverse of x are the same formula, but we have only the minus sign in the cos value. Next, tan inverse of x. So derivative is 1 divided by 1 plus x square, and cot inverse of x is also the same formula with the minus sign. So minus 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Next, secant inverse of x formula 1 divided by x into root of x square minus 1, and cosecant inverse is also the same formula with the minus sign, that is minus 1 divided by x into root of x square minus 1. So these are the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. Now we are going to learn about how do we get all these inverse trigonometric formulas. So first one is sin inverse of x derivative is 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Now we are going to solve. How do we get these values? So for that, first I am going to assume y equal to sin inverse of x. Okay, so from this, what is the value of x? I am taking this sin inverse to the other side, it will become sin y. Okay, so x equal to sin y. Now we have to differentiate this equation with respect to some x value. Okay, so first, left hand side we have x. If you are differentiating this with respect to x, so dx by x, so that is nothing but 1 equal to, what is sin y differentiation? Sin y differentiation is cos y into this y differentiation is dy by dx. Okay, so from this equation, what is dy by dx? Dy by dx value is 1 divided by cos y. Because I am taking this cos y to the other side, it will become 1 divided by cos y. So now we have to use the equation, that is sin square y plus cos square y equal to 1. So from this equation, what is the value of cos square y? So 1 minus, I am taking the sin square y to the other side, it will become minus sin square y. So now we want only the value of cos y. So I am going to take square root on both sides. So this will become cos y equal to root of 1 minus sin square y. Okay, so now substitute the values here. So dy by dx equal to 1 divided by, what is cos y value? Root of 1 minus sin square y. Okay, So that is equal to 1 divided by root of 1 minus, what is sine square y value? See from this equation, so I am going to assume it as some 1. So from this equation 1, x value is sine y. So what is sine square y value? That is x square. Because we are squaring on both sides, it will become x square equal to sine square y. So in the place of sine square y, I am just substituting x square. So therefore, sine inverse of x differentiation is 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. In the same way, you have to differentiate for cos value. So the only difference in the answer we have minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Okay. Now we will move on to the next value, that is tan inverse of x. So the derivative of tan inverse of x equal to 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Okay. Now we will see how do we get these value. So for that I am going to assume y equal to tan inverse of x. So what is x? I am taking this tan inverse to the other side, it will become tan y. Okay. I am going to assume it as some equation number 1. So now we have to differentiate this equation with respect to x. So I am going to differentiate with respect to x. So left hand side will become 1 because dx by x, that is 1 equal to tan y differentiation secant square y into now y differentiation dy by dx. Okay. So now what is the value of dy by dx? That is equal to 1 divided by secant square y. Because I am taking the secant square to the other side, it will become 1 by secant square y. So now we have to use the equation, that is secant square y minus tan square y equal to 1. So from this equation, what is secant square y value? 1. I am taking this minus term to the other side, it will become plus tan square y. In the place of secant square y, I am just substituting it as 1 plus tan square y. So this is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus, what is tan square y? So from the equation 1, tan y value is x. So tan square value is x square. So therefore the derivative of tan inverse of x value is 1 divided by 1 plus x square. In the same way we have to do it for cot inverse of x. Again the only difference in the answer is minus 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Next we will move on to the next one. Secant inverse of x equal to 1 divided by x into root of x square minus 1. So this is the derivative of secant inverse of x. Now we will learn how do we get this value. So for that I am going to assume some y equal to secant inverse of x. Okay. So I am just assuming y value as secant inverse x. So from this equation, what is x? Secant y. Okay, because I am taking the secant inverse to the other side, it will become secant y. Again we have to differentiate this with respect to x. So left hand side dx by x, that is 1 equal to secant y differentiation. So first secant differentiation is secant x tan x. Okay, so that is secant y into tan y into dy by dx. So dy by dx value is 1 divided by secant y into tan y. Because I am taking this term to the other side, so it will become secant y into tan y. So this is nothing but 1 divided by secant y into what is tan y value. Again we have to use the same equation which we used in the previous problem, that is secant square y minus tan square y equal to 1. So we have secant square y. I am taking this 1 to the other side, so it will become minus 1 equal to this minus tan square x, we have to take it to other side, it will become tan square y. So secant square y minus 1 equal to tan square y. So what is tan y? Just taking square root on both sides. So this will become tan y equal to root of secant square y minus 1. Okay. So in the place of tan y, I am just substituting root of secant square y minus 1. So this is equal to 1 divided by, so from the equation 1, what is secant y value? X into root of secant square y value, that is x square, right? So x square minus 1. So the derivative of secant inverse of x is 1 divided by x into root of x square minus 1. So in the same way we have to do it for cosecant inverse of x. So this is how we get the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. Thanks for watching this video. If you find this video useful, please subscribe to my channel and click on like button. And for further notification, please hit the bell icon. Thank you.